We want to get right to last night's State of the Union address. President Obama spoke to Congress for 70 minutes, promising to do more to create jobs and urging members of Congress on both sides of the aisle not to give up on health care reform. CBS News Chief White House correspondent Chip Reid has more. Good morning, Chip.
Well, good morning, Maggie. The president admitted he's made some mistakes in his first year in office, but said he won't quit and urged Congress to start anew.
With the unemployment rate at a painful 10%, President Obama said his #1 priority this year would be jobs.
I want a jobs bill on my desk without delay.
Among the economic proposals the president outlined are using $30 billion repaid by Wall Street banks to help community banks lend to small businesses, the elimination of all capital gains taxes on small business investment, and an end to tax breaks for companies that move jobs overseas.
It's time to get serious about fixing the problems that are hampering our growth.
Mr. Obama made clear he's not backing down from health care reform, which he had hoped to have signed into law by now.
By the time I'm finished speaking tonight, more Americans will have lost their health insurance. I will not walk away from these Americans, and neither should the people in this chamber.
And with Supreme Court justices also sitting in that chamber, Mr. Obama made the unusual move of criticizing them on campaign finance.
With all due deference to separation of powers.
And their ruling last week that now allows businesses and unions to spend unlimited amounts of money on campaign ads.
Last week, the Supreme Court reversed a century of law that I believe will open the floodgates for special interests.
Justice Samuel Alito on the left side of your screen can be seen shaking his head no and appeared to mouth the words, "not true." Despite several attempts to reach out to Republicans, the president also scolded the GOP for being the party of no.
Just saying no to everything may be good short-term politics, but it's not leadership.
Virginia's newly inaugurated Governor Bob McDonnell gave the Republican response. He echoed the sentiments of many in his party who believe big government is not the solution.
The circumstances of our time demand that we reconsider and restore the proper limited role of government at every level.
Today, the vice president goes with the president to Tampa, Florida to announce a new stimulus program, $8 billion for high-speed rail across the country. Harry?
Reid at the White House this morning. Thanks.